let's slate that we're going. We're just going over the 1 o'clock and the 4 p.m. slate, right?
We going over we doing early slate,
Yep.
afternoon something. I say something because I don't know if it's going to be a turbo or tears. Then we got to the prime time.
Gotcha.
But remember, I want to do 2 squads because it just like both squads go in a completely different direction.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying? So, hold on. You see the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, but the text you sent me earlier about the Taliban and Trump, that's just it. That's just I can't say for sure if he owe anybody specifically in the Middle East, but we know he's a motherfucker owe some people. You know, tax returns show this motherfucker owe a lot of people. Who are these people? We don't know, but by just common sense, it tell you who the fuck is he cozying up to for the last 4 years.
That's
like
true.
Every foreign dictator that he didn't condemn, you know what I'm saying? like this shit, forget about. We don't need to name them, if because we ain't going into all that shit. If you go back in time and look up every opportunity, especially when he went to the G6 summit, every dictator that he didn't condemn, it's probably because he owed him some money.
That is true.
Why wouldn't you condemn Vladimir Putin? Outside of owing him some money or being beholden to him, because forget the stealing the election. I think stealing the election was part of the deal. I think it was beyond the election. Whether Trump won or lost, he still would have had to deal with Vladimir Putin as an American citizen. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say Hillary won, and their efforts to help him win failed for some reason, right? Putin, let's say, okay, Trump could have dealt with Vladimir Putin and all the dictators before he even thought about running. And then he decides to run, they get wind of it, and it's like, oh, okay, we're going to help, we're going to make sure you become president. But let's say they failed at that shit. Not only does he still got to deal with them, you know what I'm saying? President or no president, he would have still had to deal with these motherfuckers because they spent all this money on him.
That is true.
You feel me? So him winning was just a result of their efforts to make sure he win. But in the process, look at how the fuck Trump acted. So when you support Trump, shit doesn't shock me because that's who the fuck they invested in. The Taliban wants the people that's dictators to run shit so they can do the shit they want to do. They need motherfuckers like Trump and Vladimir Putin and them Persian prince motherfuckers, them evil dudes. They need people like them, the Osama bin Ladens and shit, to be in them positions so that they can run amok like they want to. So that Taliban's want to be able to freely be terrorists without nobody stopping them or sending no military at them. You feel what I'm saying? So they need a Trump or Vladimir Putin or President Xi or whatever the fuck, or Boris Johnson. They need them type of figures there so that they can move around and do the shit they do and not have to worry about the militaries of these fucking people. Yeah. But if you put a motherfucker like Hillary Clinton or Joe Biden in office, then we're going to have another Obama situation with a Team 6 going in and killing them motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So because I know, I ain't even gonna get emotional about this shit. The tax return said everything it needed to be said for me. For me, the tax return said everything it needed to be said, which was he owes some motherfuckers more than likely the Taliban, the dictators, the evil dictators in these foreign countries. And because he beholden to them, he ain't gonna never condemn them. And he gonna always do the suspect shit he do because he gotta do it. As stupid as Trump is, and selfish as Trump is, and you know, he all in his ego, even Trump got to answer to somebody. He can put on this tough guy performance all he want to. Trump does not want to leave the White House because that's the safest place for him. If Trump is no longer the president, he's no longer under the protection of the presidency, and he's not worried about jail. Trump don't give a fuck about no goddamn tax fraud and going to jail for stealing the election. Trump worried about Putin and them motherfucking Middle East people.
That's true.
He can get to his ass if he's not the president.
I agree with you, man.
So with all of this that has happened up until this point, God has shown us who our president is and what's going on with him. Whether we want to, this is bigger than MAGA. This is bigger than bigotry. This is bigger than blacks hating whites and the white man wants to rule over the black man. Nah, bruh. Our president, whether he won the election or not, is beholden to these motherfucking dictators over there who had a hand in him stealing the election and have a hand in a whole lot of shit. Now that he's there, right? He can do what needs to be done to help to prevent our military from stopping them because our military is over there in these countries, based and shit, right?
Yeah.
And they need the right motherfucking office to say yay or nay to this particular set of troops going over here to stop some shit versus going over there to stop some shit. It's all about what the commander-in-chief is. So with President Obama and Biden and Hillary and them, they the type of presidents that will send troops into certain areas to stop insurgencies, which fucks up people's money flow over there. A President Trump or a President Bush or a President Reagan would allow some of these militias to come. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about the money. And not that the Democrats is fucking perfect. It's just whoever's the commander-in-chief, that's going to determine the direction of the military that's already there. It's going to, because everybody's hand is in this cookie jar, bro. The American people, American military are not the Avengers superheroes. They're more like the boys.
That is true.
America is not the Avengers. America is more like the boys. That's who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are a realistic motherfucking country. Anyway. Welcome back, people, to another episode of the recap. Episode 14. 13 or 14?
I think it's 13.
Episode 14. Episode 14 of the recap. I'm your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Tannic.
What's going on, everybody? Oh.
And we back with NFL Sunday, week 6. Week 6. Week 6, right?
Yeah. Week 5.
Week 5?
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
I'm tripping.
You're right, because last week was the Cowboys versus the you're right. So it's week 5.
I hate that, man. My lines are doing good till Dak decided to go off.
Look. Let's talk about that real quick. I thought that the Cleveland Browns and the Cowboys thumbnail was a dope thumbnail because I felt like that was going to be like the highest scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know that coming in, but you know, I think that's exactly what happened. I didn't no idea that was really going to happen, but I felt like both defenses is trash. So this is going to be a high scoring game. Didn't know that was going to be real. So yeah, the Cowboys lost that game, but Dak had 45 DFS points.
Yeah, that was true.
Dak did better than Baker Mayfield on DFS.
Yes, he did.
So as we listen to Skip to Shannon Sharp, you know, troll the Cowboys and trash Skip Bayless and all that shit, that's for show. But for lineup sake, Dak Prescott did well. He was the highest scoring DFS quarterback on all. He did better than all of the quarterbacks.
That's true.
Playing against the Browns, Dak 500-yard throw with all them touchdowns and all that shit he did. Even though they lost, Dak scored the highest on all lineups across the board. So he was the highest grossing quarterback, DFS grossing.
That's true.
So while we make fun of these players and these teams and these situations on Undisputed and the first takes and of what have yous, you come to our channel to listen to fantasy sports, you're gonna get a different perspective. Like, for example, I put a lineup in for the game 5, the Lakers and the Heat. I put Jimmy Butler in the captain spot, and Jimmy Butler put the 130 in my captain spot.
Butler was hot.
Right? That's not going to happen Sunday, but that's what happened. The Lakers going to take this. But Jimmy Butler went off the other night. Just want to say that to say, yeah, a team may have lost a game, but these individual players will win you some money. With that said, let's get into the early slate, the early slate for football. And my first quarterback, because we're gonna make two lineups for this slate. So the first lineup is gonna head with Gardner Minshew. Before I continue with this pick, the Texans just fired their coach. So, and I don't know who the coach is, even though I probably had all this time to research that. If you want, you can look up real quick. I don't know who the Houston Texans coach is right now, but they fired the coach after Sunday night's game. So with them having a new coach and they got to play, they got to warm up to this new coach. So I think they're going to lose this game defensively and offensively, which is why I got Gardner Minshew, and I'm going to stack him with DJ Shark.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
I told you my quarterbacks will surprise you. I told you that. It's your pick. I don't know which one you want me to go to, though.
What, are you kidding me? You're going with James Robinson.
That was my running back pick, but it's cool.
No, man. I think for the early slate, he's a lock.
Say it again?
I said I think for the early slate, he's a lock. Robinson is.
But I got Mike Davis.
Why Mike?
Why Mike Davis? First of all, look what Mike Davis is playing. He's playing the Atlanta Falcons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And second of all, look at Mike Davis.
Look at that matchup.
He's playing against the Atlanta Falcons.
That's true.
And look at the matchup. Exactly. Your words are exactly the reason why I picked Mike Davis. You just said. Even though you might not have meant it that way, I'm saying Mike Davis, because he's playing against Atlanta, and look at him. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You would not believe how I came into Mike Davis.
How's that? I gotta hear this one.
Wifey. The wifey found this dude.
God. Oh my God.
Yo, she put her squad in for last week. Now, mind you, her squad was doing good for the first take, but she had too many Cowboys, which is why her lineup didn't end up winning any money. I think she was holding at like $7 for the day. Then the Cowboys started losing, and the picks, the Cowboys that she had the right Cowboys, but she had other Cowboys too that wasn't doing well.
Gotcha.
Right? They was ice cold. So that caused her to, not win nothing. But she had Mike Davis as one of her running backs. She had Zeke, but she had to fill the other spot, and she just picked Mike Davis. And Mike Davis did them numbers that I just showed you.
Gotcha.
I was like, baby, who the fuck is Mike Davis? He played for the Carolina Panthers. You told me to pick a running back, and I already picked Zeke, so I picked this guy. And she picked this motherfucker, and I was like, who in the fuck is Mike Davis? That's why I picked Mike Davis. So
I guess this week we gotta trust her because she has been killing us.
Yo, wifey been killing us. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my wife credit for Mike Davis on this running back pick because she picked Mike Davis last week. I didn't know who the fuck he was, and I was trying to teach her how to make lineups, like as far as the rules.
She taught you
rules. And her lineup did better than my lineup. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say how much better. Just going to say hers did better. Now, that's your pick. Let's get off that subject.
Wow. Man. We're gonna go Robbie Anderson as a wide receiver.
Good pick. Good pick. I like that. Because of the matchup.
Yeah.
Because of the matchup. Let's see. Calvin Ridley was my pick, but he gonna have to show me something, bro. He gonna have to show me how much money we got left, because I got a pick that I might have to change out because we're running out of money. I'm gonna jump on the tight end, and I'm going to fade anybody from the Vegas because they playing against Kansas City's defense, which I think you should probably fade that. I like Tyler Higbee, but I don't like his numbers. Let me see who. Oh, here it is.
Eric Ebron.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Is Indiana? Hold up. I just thought of something. Is Indiana in the slate?
Not in this early slate, no.
Nope. I know who I'm picking.
Slate. No, Ebron was I'm picking Ebron.
Gotcha.
Tight end for the early slate.
All right. For defense, any objections to the Steelers?
Yeah, because the Chiefs are cheaper.
Why? Well, that's true. But I'm looking at Carson. Derek Carr has not been throwing any picks.
Because he ain't played against the Chiefs yet.
That's true.
And this is why. Look at the Chiefs. Look what they did to the New England.
Yeah, they destroyed them.
Did that to Bill Belichick. This is what the Chiefs did to Bill Belichick, right? Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, you said, do I object to the Steelers pick? I don't object to it. No, I don't object to it. I just think that the Chiefs are cheaper and are going to do a better job on defense against Vegas. But it's not a bad pick because Philly, come on, man. I tell you what, I ain't picking nobody from Philly.
I ain't picking nobody from Philly either. No, I ain't either. No, I was just looking at the fact that Carson,
Pittsburgh or Ravens. I don't know. The Ravens got a good matchup against Cincinnati, but you know what? I think the best defense situation is either the Steelers or the Chiefs. So I don't have an issue with either pick. The Chiefs are cheaper. I've been watching them, and their defense has been. Remember when I think it was a showdown game, a Monday night game or something. We was doing a show. We was making a squad for. We weren't making a squad. We had mentioned when the Chiefs played the Ravens, right?
Yep.
Right. The Chiefs defense shut the Ravens down.
And I was shocked.
The Chiefs defense scored 2 defensive touchdowns against the Ravens. Chiefs defense.
That's also when Pat Mahomes showed the world that he ain't no joke.
He's better than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is the second best quarterback in the league, and Pat Mahomes is the first. So because look, the test for Mahomes was the best defense in the league, which is the Ravens next to the Chiefs.
Yep.
The Chiefs has the best defense in the league. The Ravens got the second best defense in the league. And so for Patrick Mahomes' situation, for him, the best defense in the league is the Ravens. He can't play against his own defense. For Patrick Mahomes, the best defense in the league is the Ravens, and he torched them. With that said, I think the Chiefs cheaper and probably a better. Now, the Steelers are going to shut Philly down, mind you, on defense. But I just think the Chiefs are gonna have a better ending score by the end of the night against Vegas because of Derek Carr.
Gotcha.
What's your pick? I can't pick. It's your decision.
Crap, but you made a good argument for the Chiefs. Dang.
I'm just saying the Steelers ain't a bad pick, though.
That's true. I think I'm gonna go with Steelers still.
All right. Steelers, we got 10 stacks left. Flex is always last. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut that in half. I do it flip two ways. I actually like DJ Moore here, but we got Robbie Anderson already, so I can't do DJ Moore.
If you're gonna go receiver, you might want to take the. Oh, you're gonna take that wideout spot.
Yeah, it's one spot left. I don't have an issue with Russell Gage. I mean, he's all right. Nah, can't do Russell Gage. Keelan Cole. No.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Keep scrolling, and you get down to Sammy Watkins, and you get down to Mecole Hardman. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Mecole Hardman.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, you got to keep scrolling. All right, last pick for this one. It's up to you. So he's not it's still some good picks here. And this is an early slate, so you really ain't got to worry about anybody else.
I don't know why, but I've been high on Todd Gurley.
Wait a minute. What's going on with Le'Veon Bell? He's been activated off injury reserve for the Jets. He pulled his hamstring. They're going to be taking handoffs from Joe Flacco. Sam Darnold has been ruled out. Also, Le'Veon Bell is back? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Didn't know he's back.
Oh, I forgot about him. I don't think anybody's going to know about him because he was just activated today.
If he's activated, he's starting.
Yep.
And they're probably going to run the shit out of him because the Jets suck.
He's going up against Arizona.
Who's trash on defense. They lost to the Lions.
How?
Okay. The Lions beat up on them. The Lions.
That's
remember?
True. And with Joe Flacco
on the Cardinals defense.
And with Joe Flacco at quarterback, Bell should see a lot of action.
I'll go ahead and do that for you. Let me see if I can spend this $1,000 spend up since I had Miko. T. Higgins, actually like him. I think he's going to be a sneaky pick. I'm going to go ahead and go T. Since I got extra money and I can get him, T. Higgins is a sneaky pick. A lot of people are not going to see him coming.
That's true.
And Baltimore Ravens on secondary. Now they can stop the run, but secondary, you see what Patrick Mahomes did to him. Mecole Hardman scored 2 touchdowns on their ass. So I know T. Higgins gonna get, if he don't get no touchdowns, he gonna get a lot of targets.
They expose Baltimore, and then they're going up against Joe Burrow too, who can't throw as a rookie.
So I'm gonna go ahead and submit this. That's the first lineup for the early slate. We're gonna jump right back into the slate, get the other lineup out the way so we can jump ahead. I went first on QB. I had Gardner Minshew, so it's on you now.
Quarterback, I had Teddy Bridgewater. If
Teddy,
not,
troubled waters. Who you gonna stack? Who you stack?
Of course, Anderson.
You don't want to get DJ Moore since we got Anderson on the other squad?
Wait, hold up. But I don't think Moore is being targeted. That's the problem.
You're right.
You know what?
Right.
Let's go different. You know what? Let's go different.
6 targets.
Let's go different. No, I was thinking let's go different on this one because I mean, let's avoid Robert Anderson. I know they have a new coach. I like the Texans. I don't know about you, but I like Watson in the Fuller combo.
So you don't want to do Teddy?
No, let's not do Teddy.
Okay. No, I wasn't. I don't have an issue with Watson. I'm just saying I was going against him because they have a new coach, and I know the defense is going to be. I know it's going to take them a couple of games to get used to this coach. So what I was doing was exploiting that weakness for now.
Gotcha.
It's weakness for now because this coach might be a badass, but for now, even the teammates have to get used to him. So it's going to take them a couple of weeks for that to happen. So I say this is week 5. I say about week 8, week 9, that Houston Texans will be used to their coach. But for this first go round, I was going against them for that regard. But Deshaun Watson don't need a coach.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. So I'm not mad at you. So you go. That's your stack. All right. We got James Robinson and Mike Davis already. So we're gonna have to. You know what? Since we got the money, I'm gonna do Le'Veon Bell again. Put him in the running back spot instead of flex, because that's a cheap running back situation right there.
That is, and he should get you at least 20.
He's finna go off.
That's true. And I mean, I like James Robinson. I really do, but
You already got him.
I know we already got him. Todd
We
Gurley.
don't have James. We don't have Clyde. We don't have. Well, Josh Jacobs may have a good day for constant usage.
No. Nope. We're gonna cut that out right now.
Well, the Derrick Henry is postponed again. It seems like every time we get ready to play, we ain't got to worry about Derrick Henry.
Man, if he did play, he was the lock of the slate.
If he was playing, that was gonna be my running back. If he was playing, but he ain't playing, so we got to do some alternatives. You know, before you continue, because it's your pick. It doesn't feel good to see this man ain't injured, right? Because I don't wish it on nobody, but it feels good to see his price away from 10,000, right? And not have to worry about him being on the slate, because his price is a distraction. But it says right here. Let's keep this in mind. Let's read this. The Panthers placed McCaffrey on injured reserve Wednesday. The transaction officially rules McCaffrey out for at least the next 3 games due to a high ankle sprain. Mike Davis is expected to fill in as the backup for the time being, beginning of the Week 3 matchup with the Chargers. So listen, he's coming back.
That's true.
He's coming back. It's his Week 5, right? He's coming back in Week 8, maybe Week 9. So let's enjoy his absence while we can. All right? Just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
I don't blame you, man, because he's gonna be something when he get back. He's probably gonna be pissed.
Oh boy, because he's been out, so he's eager, he hungry, right?
Yeah.
And when he come back, I'm gonna pick him because he's gonna be cheap. They gotta bring his price down. He's not doing nothing. You see, he was 10,000, now 8,600. Keep coming on down. The longer he stay out, the more that price gonna come down, and he gonna come back and they gonna price him like they did Le'Veon Bell here. See how he's 5,000 because he's been sitting out.
We're gonna be like,
imagine a 5,000 Christian McCaffrey. I can't wait.
You just pick that and just don't even second think that one.
Oh my God, I can't wait to do that episode. The episode Christian McCaffrey, I'm making him the thumbnail. He's gonna be the thumbnail because he's gonna be like $5,000 on there. Yep, Christian McCaffrey. I don't give a fuck who he playing. Christian McCaffrey gonna have a good day his first day back. But go ahead, it's on you.
All right, yeah, he is. Let's see here. Let's play Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley. Okay. No objections. Let's see here. I picked the tight end last time. I'm gonna let you do that this time. You know what, dude? Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I want Tyreek Hill. I'm not gonna do it.
Really?
I was gonna do Calvin Ridley, but no, I'm not gonna do it. You can do it if you want to.
Oh no, I ain't doing it.
My wide receiver is Tyreek Hill.
Nope, not doing it.
I'm picking Tyreek Hill. That's my pick. Final pick for me.
I don't blame that pick at all. Tyler Boyd.
Boyd? I like that pick. I do. I was dancing around it, and so since you did it, I ain't got to do it. Where's he at? Damn, he that cheap? Hold on.
Like 62, I think.
Hold on. I passed him up. Okay.
I'm about to say, I know he ain't that cheap.
All right. Well, I'll pick the defense this time, and then you can go jump on that tight end spot, and I'll do the flex.
I don't think we can get away from Eric Ebron. He has the best spot.
Maybe if it could be across the board. On this slate, I'm picking the Chiefs though. Chiefs gonna be our defense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's pick Eric Ebron for tight end. I can't get off of him.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you because I can't see Zach Ertz having. I say Zach Ertz put like this. I take that back. Zach Ertz is gonna be productive because he's gonna be targeted all day, but that spells injury to me because if you constantly throwing the ball, he's gonna get constantly hit and he could fuck around and be injured on your slate.
And Pitt is not put. The Steelers ain't putting up with that.
Whereas Ebron will get his respective targets, but there's other players on the team to worry about. Zach Ertz, it's either Zach Ertz or Miles Sanders and Alshon Jeffrey. A lot of people are injured on the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, Ebron's your pick. Got 5 stacks left to finish his last one. Let me see. I like Gibson. Gibson's a sneaky pick. I didn't get Gibson to run it back against the Rams because the Rams ain't stopping the run for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but they're not stopping the run. You think they would? This second slate. Go ahead and enter that one. We're gonna jump into the.
I like this one.
You like this slate?
No, I'm liking the lineups we're putting out today.
Yo, that's why I said let's do it.
Okay. Do we need to put your wife in on this afternoon slate?
I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna fucking do it. It's good. Yo, it's good for the show, bro. Yo, my wife is a fucking beast, yo. Like, she surprised me. She's in rare form. I guess when you married to me, a sports fanatic, you can't help but be a sports fanatic, even if you're female. So, but her team is the Cowboys. But she also got another team that I didn't know about. She fuck with the Seahawks heavy. She a closet Seahawks fan.
Oh my God. Like,
She made another squad. Well, I was in the bathroom one time and she grabbed my phone and put another squad in, and she pressed enter. But she didn't spend my money. She only spent like a quarter. Like, she went to the quarter games and put the quarter in there. But she did. I was in the bathroom and I left my phone on the bed, right? Because me, I'm the type of husband, like, I don't have to hide my phone and put a password. I'm not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So she went in there and opened the app up, and she put another lineup in, but she had Russell Wilson as her quarterback. I think that's the screenshot I showed you. But I didn't tell you she had 2 lineups. She had Russell Wilson, DK. No, she had DK. She had Tyler Lockett because DK fucked up that game. She had Tyler Lockett and Chris Carson.
Those 3 went off.
Went off. Understand me? So that's what that joke is about. Wifey, that's like it's like she's just this beginner's luck. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm not gonna diminish her, but you see, I picked Mike Davis. I'm gonna give her her props because, goddamn it, if you can't beat them, join them. Goddamn it. Shit.
It's a surprise, that's man.
So, do you want to do a tiers afternoon or do you want to do a turbo afternoon? Whatever it is we're doing, so we can do one or other. We can do 1 turbo and 1 tiers, and that'll be our 2.
Yeah, let's do 1 turbo, 1 tiers.
All right, you want the 4 games or 3 games?
Oh, jeez. Let's do 4. Well, I don't know. Here's the thing: do we want the San Francisco Miami game, or do we not want the San Francisco Miami game?
I don't want the San Francisco Miami game. I don't care.
We're doing 3.
All right, so I don't want that game.
12. Let's see.
No, let me go to it.
Okay, see, now this is going to get tricky. It's just 2 games because of the Denver New England game. Now, We have Dak, Phillip Rivers, Baker, and Daniel Jones.
Well, you just picked the last quarterback. I'm going to pick this quarterback, and I'm going to pick Dak. And I'm going to stack Dak with Amari Cooper. I want to go ahead and get out the way because they play the Giants. Because my wife's a Cowboys fan. I'm not. But this is what. Hold on. This is why I'm picking Dak. It ain't got shit to do with her being a Cowboys fan.
It's just Dak going off.
It just so happens that she's a Cowboys fan. I'm picking Dak because of this, and he's going against the Giants. He did this against the Cleveland Browns. He's going to do this again against the Giants. So that's why I'm picking Dak. Just want to be clear as to why I'm picking Dak. Go ahead.
Gotcha. I like Darius Slayton.
My bad. Slayton is a good pick against the Dallas Cowboys' weak secondary. Good pick. Zeke. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. No, I'm not a Cowboys fan. No, I'm not. But the Cowboys have a good matchup against the Giants. I think you should pick the Cowboys. If you're not picking Cowboys, something wrong with you.
Man, they have some terrible running backs though. Since the New England game going, there's some terrible.
Right. So it's like, that just makes Zeke high owned. That's what Zeke's gonna be high owned, so you better pick him. I mean, high owned isn't a good thing because of course you want to pick the person that nobody else has. But sometimes high owned is something like it's like he's priority. You gotta pick him.
Yeah.
So we high owned or not, it's like you got to, because if you don't, the person who's gonna be in first place is gonna have Zeke on their squad. Don't know how Zeke gonna perform. But trust and believe, if he don't get injured, he's going to be sitting at the top at somebody's first place. Better have him. That's all it is.
That's true. Oh, man. What's your thoughts on Devontae Freeman?
I see that one. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't know who is the Giants' starting running back. And it ain't necessarily Devontae Freeman.
That is true.
He's supposed to be the starting running back, but I watched that little Giants game last time, man. Like, Deion Lewis had some touches. Devontae had some touches. Wayne Gallman had some touches. Elijah Penny has no, not Elijah Penny. It's another rookie guy, and he's not even on the list. But he was out there running around. I just don't know what's going on, and they got to run. They got a committee situation going on in the Giants. That's what I don't know.
I'm gonna have to think that one over. Shoot, darn. See, this is only 2 games.
I mean, just get Jonathan Taylor. I mean,
No, I'm looking at run back. I'm looking at CeeDee Lamb.
He's not a running back. He's a wide receiver.
That's true.
So you saying you want to pick him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good pick.
We probably can't pick no more Cowboys.
Yes, you can. We got 4. Remember, it's a turbo. It's okay. It's okay to have all these Cowboys because it's a turbo. It's like the only other game is the Cleveland Browns game. It's the only other game here, and I'm about to pick Jonathan Taylor, so that's my pick. It's not like we don't have anybody from those other games. You only have to pick somebody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh man,
So we got 3 spots to fill, and I hope you pick the defense that you should pick. I mean, it's only one option. It's more than one option. It's only one good option.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, they the fucking dogs. The Colts defense is the fucking 3rd defense in the league.
And at 3,300, they're very good.
They finna shut Cleveland down. They not finna do that. What they did to the Cowboys to the Colts. They not finna do that. The Browns are gonna get their ass beat. That's what's gonna happen. The Colts finna beat the shit out of the boy.
Okay.
Who you want at tight end? This your pick.
I can see Evan Ingram or Mo Alley Cox.
You know what? It really don't matter. It's up to you because they both gonna do well. Who in the Cowboys gonna stop Evan Ingram?
Not that defense. Let's go with
Man,
Evan
who
Ingram.
in Cleveland gonna stop Mo Ali Cox? So it doesn't matter really. It's up to you.
We might have to check up on that pick because we ain't got nobody to pick after that.
And Joku's back. But then again, he's playing against the Colts. You might want to leave him alone. Yeah. I don't know. But Schultz too. Now listen, Dalton Schultz it's been consistent. So you got 3 to pick from. 3 tight ends to pick from.
Yeah, but look at
ignoring the rest of these guys.
Look at our money situation. That's what I'm looking at.
There's only 2 picks left. We got 2 spots to fill.
I'm thinking Mo Ali Cox.
All right, Mo. Let me see what this 2,900 gonna get us. See where we at.
A lot of nothing.
See, Trey Burton, Caden Smith. Wait a minute, what is Trey Burton doing? Is he getting looks? No, he's not. Well, I guess I gotta sacrifice somebody. So who am I gonna sacrifice? I'm gonna sacrifice Amari Cooper.
That's what I was thinking.
Because we got CeeDee Lamb, and I'm gonna get I guess it's either Golden Tate or T.Y. Hilton. Is T.Y. Hilton getting targets though? Let me look. No, he's not. He's getting 5 targets. I guess Phillip Rivers don't like T.Y. Hilton too much. How does he feel about Zach? Same thing. So he likes Mo Ali Cox, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill that spot with Gallup. Place him with Gallup.
I just gotta let me see. Let's see if this is gonna work.
No, got it. Cause look, if I get Gallup, you still got a cowboy for Dak to throw it to. You don't have Amari Cooper. That's fine. Amari Cooper's gonna go off, but you don't have to have him. But unless you just want to take Gallup out and keep CeeDee Lamb and Zeke, there's still Golden Tate, Pascal, and Hilton to pick from. They're gonna have good production.
I understand that. Yeah, if we go Mike Gallup, we can go double tight end. Mo Ali Cox and Evan Ingram in the flex.
Okay, let's do that. Double tight end. I like that idea. And then who just gives us left? Yeah. Gives us Gallup. So instead of making 2, we could just do 1 because the only other direction to go in, if we made another squad in this slate right here, is Phillip Rivers. I'm not getting Danny Dimes and I'm not getting Baker Mayfield. So
honestly, to tell you the truth, for ownership purposes, I would go after Daniel Jones.
You would go. So you said make it. All right. So let's go through the tiers. I ain't gonna argue. You said so, but look, this tiers is gonna include the San Francisco game. By the way, just want to let you know that.
Jimmy.
So let me go ahead and bet this quarter. I got my dollar game bet. So first tier, I went first. That last one, so this one's on you. The first tier. Yeah, I don't know, because out of them 2, not 3, but 2, out of these 2, either one of them can have a good day. We don't know who's gonna do better than who. Out of these 2, not 3, but 2. So I'm already ignoring somebody. It's somebody I'm just not even giving credence to. There's only 2 people on this squad that's worth picking.
I will have to go with Elliott.
All right, Elliott for this spot. I like Phillip.
Yeah. For that tier, I like Phillip.
I like Phillip Rivers, man. Baker Mayfield's finna get his ass beat by them Colts defense, man. I'll take Phillip Rivers.
CeeDee Lamb, hands down.
Hands down. CD. Wait a minute. Kareem Hunt, let me see something here. Oh, he playing against, never mind. He finna get
back up and Hunt finna get shut down.
Ooh, Devontae Parker and Jerick McKinnon look promising.
No. Brandon
Because
Alex. Brandon at the bottom simply because Jimmy's back.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's what I'm thinking.
What about San Francisco's secondary?
We're talking about Miami secondary.
No, San Francisco secondary. What about the 49ers secondary? Are they any good?
Second in the league. Second in the
You
league.
said they're second in the league, then Devontae Parker is the fade, and we're going to go with Brandon Aiyuk. And it's your turn. I'm not going to argue. I will not argue.
That defense ain't playing around either. Darius
I
Slayton.
argue with you. Slayton? Slayton, he ain't even playing. You are not playing either. You are not playing. Because you know what? It's week 5. It's time to grow up now. It's week 5. It's time to grow up. And with that said, we're going to end it with Mo Alley-Cox. We're going to end it with Mo Alley-Cox. Because I can't see Evan Ingram and Golden Tate having a better day than Mo against Cleveland.
That's true.
When Mo is clearly Phillip Rivers' dude. Mo is Phillip Rivers' dude.
Especially down in that red zone.
Oh, man. They're going to be in the red zone a lot versus Cleveland. So this is the tiers, afternoon tiers. And we did not fade the Miami game. We actually have somebody in the Miami game. Miami and San Francisco. We got one dude, he probably going to be so low owned. I bet you, look, before I press enter, I bet you a lot of squads either going to have Jerick or Devontae Parker or Jonathan Taylor. I don't think anybody going to have Brandon Aiyuk on their tiers.
I'm definitely picking him in an all-day slate.
I'm saying, like, think about it. My first go-to was Jerick McKinnon or Devontae. I didn't even think about them second in the league, secondary.
Yeah.
My go-to eyes look straight at Devontae Parker on this tier. But when you told me the Brandon Aiyuk thing, I was like, you know what, that makes sense. He is going to be a sneaky pick, and Jimmy G is back.
Yep.
And this is Jimmy G's dude before he left.
That's true.
I like this squad. This is a sneaky squad. I think Brandon Aiyuk is going to be the middle teeter-totter that's going to sway this lineup. I think everybody we picked is going to do what they're supposed to do. And I think the squad is going to depend on Brandon Aiyuk. Not worried about Zeke, not worried about Phillip Rivers, not worried about CeeDee Lamb, not worried about Darius or Mo. It is Brandon Aiyuk who is going to be what is going to determine whether this squad makes some money. Brandon. He's going to be the weakest link on this squad, but not necessarily the weakest. He's just a guy that other people are not going to pick, low own. And if you got him on your squad and you got everybody else, you're going to be the person sitting in first place for everybody else looking stupid. Because, I got everybody. Like, you ain't got Brandon. Because everybody, I can see that this squad right here is going to be identical in a lot of ways. I'm going to be looking side by side to people having these same people. I think that tier 4 is going to be determining who going to win this money for Sunday.
I think it is too.
And I like your pick. Even though it's my pick, you talked me into it, so I'm going to go with it and submit that one. So we got one last lineup before we end the show. See, we did good, man. We did all these lineups. We ain't even made it to an hour yet. Prime time. Now, last week we did prime time tiers. We didn't do a prime time lineup like tournament squad. So how you want to do this? You want to make it, because we're only doing one. You want to make a prime time tiers or a prime time tournament?
Let's do a prime time tournament.
All right, prime time tournament, because that way we get everybody. We ain't got to do 2 here because it's just, and I think, hold on, let me look at this and make sure, because I think the Monday game is postponed. So I'm going to see how they doing this tier. I'm going to go ahead and bet $1 too. Because
no, it's not. It's Clippers in New Orleans. No, it's not. That game's not postponed.
You said Clippers?
Not Clippers. Oh, my God.
Clippers in New Orleans?
Chargers in New Orleans.
You said the LAC. That's why. Because that's how LAC is how the Clippers logo is. You said the Clippers versus New Orleans. These motherfuckers, they so trash, they decided to play football. Yo, this fucking hilarious, yo. All right, I went first last, so we're going to let you pick the quarterback in this slate.
Oh, man. Let's see.
And old man is right. Good luck to you, brother.
Who will I
If you
pick?
only got four quarterbacks to pick from, it's just, damn, that's a fucking hard choice. Shit, because all four of them have good matchups. All four of these motherfuckers go this good run. Because the Seahawks defense is just as trash now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Them Cowboys ran that score up on the Seahawks.
That is true.
Bill Belichick, when he had Cam Newton, ran a score up on the Seahawks. Just be honest here. So when I say that the Cousins is going to torch the Seahawks defense too, is he going to win? I don't know, but he going to torch that secondary. So
I think him and Thielen is probably going to be the best picks.
You think so?
I think everybody's going to flock to Russell Wilson.
All right. Kirk Cousins stacking Thielen. All right. Let's jump in the running back. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do you a treat. I'm going to let you pick both running backs, and I'm going to come down here and work on this bottom part. I'll get the defense out of the way on this one.
Well, first off, give me Chris Carson.
Hold on. It's my pick. I want to let you know what I'm doing. Let me pick first. I'm picking the Saints defense against the Chargers, not because I think they're going to just dominate. I think four defenses, all of them are cheap. The Saints they got the best secondary of all of these defenses.
True.
They got the best secondary. Not that they're going to win or lose. I just think the Saints going to have the best overall score when it's all said and done of these four games. Go ahead.
Chris
Which
Carson.
one?
Chris Carson is definitely a running back. No, this next running back, I gotta decide on this one. You know what? What is there to decide? We're going to Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, what is there to decide? Exactly. Okay, so we got 20 stacks left, and we got 4 spots to fill with $20,000 left. Yeah. I guess I will go with the obvious choice. I'm going with Tyler Lockett because he's cheaper than DK.
That's a shock.
Because he's cheaper. Go give me the same production as DK.
See, I would say, you want to know something? We're going Traquan Smith at 4,500, man.
I like Traquan Smith. He's been consistent. Hey, look at his targets.
They have went up because Mike Thomas is still out.
Wait, I saw Mike Thomas blinking. What's going on with him?
Ankle.
Question.
Yo, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was reading up on him. Yeah, Traquan Smith's a good pick. I can't argue with that. He's a good pick. I wanted to read up on Hunter Henry and see if he been getting production. Buccaneers shutting down, but he pretty much consistent. Damn, he did that against the Chiefs? That's good against the Chiefs.
That is.
That's good against the Chiefs. If he could do that against the Chiefs, he can definitely do that against the Saints. Because the Chiefs got the best defense. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Hunter, bro. Because he scored a touchdown. Wait a minute, how many? Look at the stats one more time. The Chiefs, 83 receiving yards, 6 receptions. So no touchdown. But that's still 14 points, bro. Like against the Chiefs, 8 targets? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hunter. Last spot to fill. Got the flex.
Shoot. I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Whack right here. I don't know, Emmanuel Sanders is okay.
Scroll up to Justin Jeffries, I think his name is, and tell me that you think that he is worth fading. 5,200.
Oh
Yeah, no,
shit!
56.
You know what?
Yeah, you see what I'm looking at now.
Let me come back here. I'm gonna put Justin Jeffries right there. He's my pick instead of Tyler Lockett because I forgot about him. Yeah, Justin Jeffries. That's my pick instead of Tyler Lockett.
Because then that opens stuff up.
Well, he's cheaper than Tyler Lockett, and we got Chris Carson, so it's not like we don't have a Seahawk.
Shoot. Makes me wonder, should we pick up Keenan Allen?
I don't see why not. I mean, he playing against the Saints.
Yeah, he should get targeted. Oh, yeah. 11, 10.
Is Jack Rabbit checking Keenan Allen?
He might.
Then I don't think he's a good pick because Jack Rabbit's checking him. See, if Jack Rabbit is checking Keenan Allen, we gotta fade him. Keenan Allen gonna be ice cold because Jack Rabbit's checking him. Now Joshua Kelly is replacing Austin Eckler. What the fuck happened to Austin Eckler? Damn, y'all just lost Melvin Gordon. Okay, Eckler will thus miss at least 3 games, meaning that he won't be back any sooner than Chargers. We get to get Jaguars, of course. Okay, yeah.
Hamstring.
Yeah, Joshua Kelly, bro. Like, if you just gotta pick a Charger, he's gonna do better than Keenan Allen because Jack Rabbit ain't checking Joshua Kelly.
That's true.
And Jack Rabbit gonna be all over Keenan Allen's ass. That's their number 1 wide receiver. But Jack Rabbit ain't checking Hunter Henry either. Keenan Allen, if they wasn't playing the Saints, of course they playing this. If he's the number 1 receiver, the coach always put Jack Rabbit on the number 1 receiver. No matter what team he played for, he just got traded to the Saints. You know, Jack Rabbit played for the Saints now, so you know he's gonna play. He's gonna be checking Keenan Allen.
Mm-hmm.
All day. He gonna shut. Keenan Allen might catch 2 balls. He costs too much for you to be trying to. You be staring at your lineup cussing like, fuck. Why the it's 3rd quarter? This motherfucker got two points on my spot. So I say. The circumstances call for Joshua Kelly in that, but he's not the only pick here. You know, Jared Cook, I think he's going to play. Oh, you know, I have to play? No, wait, Cook, never mind. Yeah.
What about Burns?
Well, you already got
Kamara. Yeah, let's do Joshua Kelly.
Yeah, Joshua Kelly's a better pick. And if I didn't go Traquan, yeah, that's it. That's all you can get. So this is the prime time. Probably a sneaky squad because everybody's gonna be jumping on either Russell Wilson or
Delvin Cook.
You're right, because we don't have Delvin Cook. But somebody's gonna have him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a squad and put Delvin Cook on there because I forgot. I let you pick the running backs. So as far as the quarterbacks though, Drew Brees is gonna be on somebody's squad. Somebody's gonna pick Drew. I'm not picking Drew. I'm fading Drew because I'm gonna make some squads off the after the show. Or if I don't get them all in, I'll definitely get up before game time and put in my last minute squads and stuff. Because I gotta mix. I like to play showdown as well. Like usually at 30 minutes before game time, I will go in and check all my squads and make sure everybody's still intact. And then while I'm at it, sometimes I'll play a couple of quarter or 50-cent showdown games, like individual games. The ones we don't do showdowns on the show too often. Because to me, that's like. I can't give people good advice on that. Like, I'm still learning how to play showdowns. But I know I'm going to go in there and put some showdowns in after this show, or at least in the for game time. And people are going to have Drew Brees, and people are going to have Delvin Cook. I want Delvin Cook. I don't want Drew Brees necessarily.
I agree.
saying all that, this squad concludes the show. I like it. I'm gonna submit it. This is prime time. Sunday night going into Monday, or is it just Sunday night? Is it going into Monday, or is it just Sunday?
It's going into Monday.
So they got something for us to do for Monday since those other games were postponed. I got you. Okay, so this is the squad. Scroll one more time. Submit. Bet $1. I'm betting $1 because it's just such a good matchup. I love matchups like that. I love it when a matchup just fall into place. You got any final thoughts? See how my college football. I'm playing college football. I'm always playing college football because we're always recording on Saturdays before we submit it. That's what this is. So it's like it's Sunday. How the hell you playing college football on Sunday? Because it's not Sunday while we're recording.
Yeah,
it's Saturday. So anyway, this is me. I just wanted to come checking it. So it ain't over yet. I'm still fighting. I'm in 71st place of 475 people in that one. So I hope I win something. I really do.